Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first Potatebros podcast. And I know, it's only me, and there's a reason for that. I'm actually making this video because this podcast needs an introduction. So, this podcast will be actually on a separate YouTube channel called Dark Horse Entertainment, which will have a variety of other stuff coming out very soon, actually. But the channel hasn't actually been made yet. So I'm posting it on here, my beautiful personal channel, for now anyway. So in a couple of weeks, probably a couple of weeks, check back here again, and hopefully the link to that other channel will be in the description along with the second podcast and this one. And if the movie's done, it might be up, or a preview for it, some sort of trailer or something like that. It's currently being filmed right now. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. We're excited for this. This is kind of a summer project that we're working on, hopefully into the year. The Potatebros podcast hopefully will be continued during the year. But until then, kind of a summer project, but hope you enjoy it, actually. Comments are necessary. Comments are definitely necessary. If you like this, definitely drop a like and comment if you enjoy this particular part, or this part should be edited a little bit, should the audio be changed, whatnot. So, yeah, do that, please. That would be greatly appreciated too from the three of us. So, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, and enjoy the podcast.
What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? It's Jason Anderson,
Raymundo Farmer,
James Kirshner,
and we are the Potatebros. This is our first ever podcast.
Potatebros was my idea. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Okay, so
we're gonna let you claim that one.
Yeah, what are you talking about, James? It's not like you have your Twitter name Half Baked Potato or anything.
Half Baked Potato is Half Baked Fanboy, sir.
Okay, same thing. But
I'm not...
first podcast, and we're feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good.
A lot of ideas and effort kind of came into this.
Effort, quote unquote.
Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about movies. Upcoming movies specifically. And if we have time in the end, we'll be talking about what we think are books, or not our books, but books, TV shows that should be turned into movies, or anything that should be adapted to movies, or any kind of cinematic entertainment. Right, guys?
Right.
Swag.
All right, so starting off the list, we're going to be talking about Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Squad. All right, James, so let's hear what you have to say about this first. Basically, based off the trailer that we just saw. I think we all saw it before then. But,
we just watched it together.
We just watched it.
just for a refresher, what'd you think of it, man?
It's gonna be awesome. I'm personally not a big DC person. I'm Marvel fanboy for life. But I really am excited for this movie. An all villains based oriented movie. It's gonna be awesome.
It's an interesting take, because usually you have specifically good guys against a specifically bad person, but now you have basically bad guys against whatever the antagonist is, because we don't know exactly who. Yeah. Or we know based off the trailer it could be Joker.
I'm assuming it's Joker.
It's probably Joker, but we don't know what he's doing, what's making him the bad guy. We don't know what the goal is.
Yeah, actually, I heard some rumors that Deathstroke is going to be in the movie, and I'm actually kind of excited. I shouldn't be excited because it's just a rumor, but if Deathstroke is in the movie, and since he wasn't in the trailer, he could possibly be the antagonist in this situation.
That's true. Deathstroke is definitely one of my favorite DC characters, because he's very similar to Deadpool, which is, of course, my favorite Marvel cinematic, or Marvel, character in general.
See, like James, I'm kind of more on the Marvel side of things.
Yeah, I think Marvel is just
better.
Well, no. See, they all have their perks.
See, I wouldn't say it's better. It's just that Marvel is more kid friendly. It's more family friendly. DC is dirty.
Yeah, DC is dirty.
The grime.
Yeah,
they get down and dirty. They don't care.
Batman's parents died.
Yeah, everybody in the DC's universe, parents have died. If you really think about it.
And then everybody has been resurrected except for Quicksilver in in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, they don't
I
leave
feel bad
anybody
for
dead.
Quicksilver. In the MCU, he's the only person to not be resurrected.
Yeah, it's actually quite sad.
Except for all, the extras. The bad dudes, quote unquote.
Ain't nobody worry about them.
The red shirts.
Yeah, but personally, I always love the idea of Suicide Squad. It's just a bunch of bad guys who are threatened. If they don't do what the government says, they're going to be killed. So I always thought it was really cool just to see how it is, because it's not just like the full Suicide Squad, like everybody that's been in the Suicide Squad. It's not just villains, it's villains, heroes, it's pretty much anybody, because they're just using everybody for their own personal good. So really, even though they're having like somewhat heroic actions, it's still not like they're still not completely the good guys. They're still all opinionated.
we saw like towards the end,
Harley Quinn steals something.
Harley Quinn smashes.
She even said, we're
display.
still bad guys. You know.
Yeah.
This came to my attention. I never really knew about it before the trailer came out. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really interesting. So to me, it's a very interesting concept, just because, as I've mentioned before, you have the bad guys acting like the good guys, I guess, as the protagonist, I guess you could say. And very interesting how they're all going to work. It seems like they have this kind of sarcasm that I love seeing.
Yeah.
And DC's not really known for their comedic effect, so I'm really interested to see how they do that.
Yeah. I mean, even though Deadpool is based off of Deathstroke is not a funny guy.
Yeah, he plays no games.
He plays no games.
Yeah.
See, like in the DC universe, I feel like there's like no in between. I feel like a lot of the Marvel characters are in between when it comes to that, but in DC, it's like either you're a comic relief character or you're extremely serious.
Yeah.
Like
there's not a lot of those comic reliefs.
Yeah.
I mean, Superman. Old Superman was supposed to be, like the great superhero. It's Superman. It's literally like the stereotypical superhero. Like he's supposed to be kind of an in between. He's not hilarious, but he's not like
he's perfect.
He's not brooding. Like Batman is. But unfortunately, Batman versus Superman changed that, and now he's this serious character.
He didn't have a lot of lines. I heard that Spider-Man inside the Civil War had more lines than than Superman, which is very interesting because Spider-Man wasn't in there.
That's because Spider-Man just talks a lot in
general.
He
does talk a lot. He inside Civil War, he was just talking. He had like he talked the whole time.
Regardless if he's getting beat up,
he's talking.
If he's beating somebody up, he's talking.
yeah, that's true.
Actually, okay, so I've recently started getting into comic books more because I really feel like I can't consider myself like a geek that loves comic book characters without actually going to like the root of the comics, themselves. Yeah. So I was reading like the Ultimate Spider-Man timeline. I mean, like comic book storyline where Peter Parker actually dies. Bro was making jokes till he died. Like that's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because even in the original Spider-Man movies, he was funny in that one scene where he was walking down the street doing this with his hands and the music was playing. He was like trying to pick up girls and stuff, but even he wasn't that funny. So we'll see how they do. Not a lot of funny people in DC. But next on the list is Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this movie.
So we just watched the teaser trailer, which was like 2 minutes, 2 seconds, something like that.
Yeah.
And
on the dot actually.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Memory, great. All right, so I feel like this is gonna be a setup type of movie. Not a lot of in the trailer I didn't see a lot of action, so I don't really expect like an action-packed movie. I expect more like a story. Really in depth with how Doctor Strange gets his powers or who he is and his origins, and I don't want to say mystery, but this kind of feel where it's
a lot of magic.
Well, a lot of magic, of course.
Duh, he's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he's Doctor Strange, but this kind of feeling like the tone I got from the teaser was more like he's very like a mysterious character, maybe. I don't know, but that's what I was getting from the teaser. He's strange, exactly. He is strange. Man. He's a strange man, so I think I would like it. I think I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this.
I expect a long movie, though.
Yeah, I mean Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, come on, it's Benedict Cumberbatch that's doing this, and I mean I love the Sherlock TV series that he did. I like most of his movies. I loved Smaug that he played. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings fandom, if I offended you.
You did.
But Smaug. I don't know. I was supposed to be like a dragon expert, but I love that performance. Like, I really like the actor, so I'm really excited for what Doctor Strange has in store.
Yeah, from what I know, I actually like Doctor Strange as an actual character, and I like his powers, and I like his place in like the DC universe.
Marvel.
I mean, oh my goodness, I deserve to slap myself. Oh my gosh, because we were just talking about Suicide Squad. But anyway, I like his place in the Marvel universe, and I'm actually really excited about how this movie is going to look. Because when you think about it, just from like the teaser, it wasn't even like a actual trailer, just from the teaser, just looking at some of the effects they had, it was pretty cool.
It was crazy.
Yeah, so I'm actually really excited about that, and I'm kind of just wondering what they're going to do with Doctor Strange as a character, because we already know that he's going to have a big role in the Infinity Gauntlet,
of course,
but we also know that he is very close to Spider-Man, so I don't know if he's going to play the same type of thing with Spider-Man. They're going to have that really close connection. I don't know if there's going to be like something to do with him in the, like, the Spider-Man movie, or if they might get the Illuminati going.
Wait, that's an actual thing in the Marvel Universe?
Yeah, Marvel Illuminati, yep.
Oh, wow.
So the Illuminati...
I did not know this.
The Illuminati is Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and I can't remember who else is in it. But it's kind of funny because they kind of do what we claim the Illuminati does now, and they kind of, like, run everything. So, have you ever heard of, like, Planet Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Illuminati are the people that sent Hulk to Planet Hulk. They sent him there. So that was their decision. So I think that might be kind of interesting to see maybe in like future Marvel movies.
I feel bad for Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
I feel really bad for him.
His life isn't there.
I feel for him. I feel for him, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, so I was when I first saw the trailer, I was kind of worried because Marvel. Well, my first thought was Marvel's not that good at serious topics. But then you look back at like Daredevil and Jessica Jones, who are very strong with their story. Not that much action. At least in Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
that was more mystery.
And then
Daredevil was packed with action. I think Daredevil probably has some of the best fight scenes.
But I do like the camera angles they used because it was a lot of one shots.
Yeah, it's like a full fight scene. It looks like an actual fight. I don't know. Of course, I don't think they're actually like hitting each other. Yeah. But it looks realistic, and it's always one shot. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I apologize for this. I've never watched either of them like fully. I watched the first episode of Daredevil, I think, or was it The Flash? I don't remember. But
the difference.
I don't remember. But I did watch.
He had a red suit on. Maybe it was Santa Claus.
Imagine they do make a Santa Claus like TV show about the mutant.
That would be like a weird movie. Like,
hello, little girl. Come sit in my lap.
Okay, so anyway, but I did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. through, from season 1 all the way through, leading up until Age of Ultron. And since Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is very intertwined with the Avengers movies, that was actually really cool. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the newer seasons are kind of...
That's why
it's always kind of been... but the first season was pretty good. I liked the action, and I liked that they weren't all superhuman. I mean, of course, there was the enhanced people, but since it was mostly just about the agents and Agent Coulson, of course, he's awesome. It's just I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that TV show, and yeah.
All right, so I think that's it for at least the superhero topics that we were talking about, because those are the only ones that are the only upcoming movies that we're
coming up recently. Well, Infinity Gauntlet is coming out.
Well, that's like
that's the way ahead.
Yeah, but
we need to see what happens in Doctor Strange, Spider-Man first.
We have to see what happens with that because those are really important. But we saw that Gambit was supposed to come out fall of 2016, but it was delayed, which is really disappointing because I started just getting into Gambit. Actually.
Yeah, he's an interesting character.
He is an interesting character, but
I like Gambit.
Maybe
I'm looking forward to the Black Panther movie too. Black Panther movie is going to be cool.
Oh yeah, that is. But that's they are coming out of Black Panther.
That's later.
I feel like Gambit should have his own TV show. I feel like there are some characters that need TV shows and some that need movies. If like, I feel like characters with like really deep backgrounds and like very like, to me personally, dramatic, like Jessica Jones. Like she couldn't have a movie by her. She needed 12 40-minute episodes. She needed that, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like Gambit has that because he went through a lot. He went from, you know, getting, you know, kicked out from his mob or clan, I guess you'd say, to I think going against the X-Men kind of ish, and then going with the X-Men. So it'll be really interesting to see all that happen. You can't put that all in one movie.
Yeah.
So some Marvel characters are just superheroes and just need a whole
Just a movie.
Whole TV shows.
And then
whole TV shows. And some need a movie.
And then the Punisher TV series is coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's actually
gonna be pretty
in
dark,
this season
though.
of Daredevil.
Yeah.
I love dark TV shows.
See, but that's the kind of the thing, because if you notice, all of the Netflix original series, they're all based in Hell's Kitchen. So
specifically for superhero ones, yeah.
Yeah, Daredevil. Oh, I mean, yeah, superhero.
Yeah,
ones.
he's just like, there's one called Glitter Girls, and
I don't think that's in Hell's Kitchen.
yeah.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen is just gruesome. I think it's probably like the darkest. I'm not gonna say the darkest part of the Marvel universe, but it's definitely a dark part of the Marvel universe where you have like Daredevil, Punisher.
Yeah.
I think about Daredevil. What turned me off from it was I'm gonna rewatch it because I don't like doing this to series and stuff. But I didn't like it. Would seem just like just dark. Like it was like wasn't bright. Like I know it's supposed to be dark, right? Like it's a dark place, and they're trying to make the tone so that you're like okay, because it basically took place at night every time. So it was very dark. So I understand that, but like I don't know. I just like couldn't see a lot. Maybe because I'm blind. I don't know. Like literally, it was dark.
Like literally,
not like dark, but it was like dark. Like I couldn't see.
I couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah,
Is he getting beat up? Is he winning?
I need a flashlight to watch it. It's shot on my TV. But I'll probably rewatch it. I don't like doing that to series because clearly his idea was to make the screen dark and all that kind of stuff dark to wrap us around Hell's Kitchen because it's a dark place. You're not gonna have lights everywhere. So
I kind of hate that though about TV shows. If they make it too dark, you don't know what's going on. Yeah. There's some like highlight and stuff like that, or like a lot of shadow.
Yeah,
like there is bright lights, but there's just a lot of shadow.
Unless you want the shadow, then it's fine. But I personally, I know I could tell because I watch a lot of films and stuff or whatever. So I could tell when like. I know you want shadow, but like this shadow's by accident. Like I know this one right here, you weren't looking at this one, but all my mistakes and whatever. So next one on the list is gonna be let's talk about Kubo and the Two Strings.
Kubo and the Two Strings. This one
animated.
It's animated. It's actually really cool. It's like a stop motion esque. I don't know if it's actually stop motion, but it is. It has that type of style. It's kind of jerky, so it might actually be stop motion. If anybody's not familiar with it, we'll leave the link of all the previews, I guess, in the description. But it's about a kid who has this magical 2-stringed guitar thing.
It could be a banjo. It could be ukulele.
Well, it's like
it's a stringed instrument.
It's a stringed instrument.
Yes.
And what he can do is he has a magic that can control origami. So you can control paper and make origami out of.
Is that what you got out of that?
Is it origami?
Was it specifically origami?
Well, it
did look like. Yeah. So
she
I remember
on a wave though.
She strings. She strums. She didn't string. She strums, and whatever magic she's thinking about or whatever she wants to do, physically changes the world. But it did look like the birds were origami that she.
Yeah, they are origami.
You think so?
Yeah,
maybe that's just the art style. It did look origami though.
I thought that was just the art style. I don't know because the monkey doesn't look like that.
No, none of the actual characters are origami.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. It's interesting to me. What I take from it though is, when I first saw it, I was interested when I saw it in movie theaters, but when I saw it the second time, right now, I kind of like lost interest because I don't know, it just looked like it wasn't as exciting as when I first saw it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, exact same thing, because I don't know, everything looks really exciting. It looks
especially inside a movie theater when there's like a humongous screen and great sound,
yeah, it looks really exciting, but I think the issue was we couldn't really tell what was happening. It was kind of like
I was confused. I'm going to be honest.
it was kind of like the Suicide Squad thing where they leave exactly what the issue is out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't really tell you what the issue is.
And I know there's going to be two plots. It's going to be her finding her magic, or not controlling her magic, and the other one with whatever the real
whatever like the actual like antagonist is going to be. So it's like,
maybe the antagonist is herself. But no.
James Theory. Yeah, no. It might be though.
You never know.
I really
technically in the beginning it would be herself, because if she can't find her magic, it's probably because of some type of
mental block.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna watch it though.
I'm gonna watch it.
I am personally really excited for this movie. I mean, this looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. This is an indie, so it's an individual.
Actually, I'm gonna take back what I said before about me seeing it a second time made me lose interest. I didn't lose interest. I actually probably got more interested.
Which is more confused.
But more confused. Yeah. I was really confused, but I was more interested because now I want to see it just to see what it's about.
I'm watching it first to support, because it looks good. It's a great.
It looks beautiful,
especially for an independent film.
If it really is an independent film, if it is, then that's great. It looks wonderful.
Yeah, we looked at the website. There is a website.
Yes, there's a website,
and there's games on it.
Sponsor us, please. But
we advertise. If you can use this because of us.
Yeah, for real. But I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, me too.
I think we should all watch together.
Maybe we should.
Date night? No,
I don't think we're gonna call it that, but all right, go see it together.
So next on the list is Moana. Is either Moana or Moana or
Modi's.
All right, why would you want somebody to mow your? Okay. Anyway, so Moana.
Modus lawn.
You're dumb.
So what I got from this, right off the jump.
It would be funnier if she was Mexican, but she's not.
Yeah, she's
Is it Hawaii or is it?
I think it's like it's Islander. Let's just say that it's Islander.
Definitely Islander.
It's not like it's not. I don't know, because you can tell with
Hawaiian.
Even the skin tone and the way they dress and the area, sand, palm trees, all that kind of stuff. It looks very islandish. Not gonna say where.
And dude,
also
because
of the guy.
Hawk.
Yeah, the guy.
He was a demigod.
He looked like So he was a demigod. So that's why I was kind of So he's this dude. He has a tattoo of himself on his body.
Yeah.
Okay, so
selfish, right?
He's very Kanye West like. Kanye West the type of dude to get his tattoos himself on his body.
Hey, for real, and say it's a legend.
Yeah. So he had a tattoo on his body, and he could turn into an eagle.
Yeah, that was actually.
But I didn't see
that transformation
a real,
was actually pretty cool.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna just say out here, based off of the feel I got from this, and it is a Disney movie. I know it's probably gonna be funny because it said producer from Zootopia, and that movie had me dying. To be honest, that whole sloth scene.
And Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 was kind of sad though.
Yeah,
it was sad, and I loved it.
6 looked good.
It was
the animation.
It was good, and it was sad, but it was funny.
I love Big Hero 6. I have a it's not
a plushie, maybe.
It's like a plushie of Baymax in my room. It's on my bed. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. I love Baymax.
Yeah, Big Hero 6 was nice. I remember watching it, but back to Moana. In the trailer, the 1 minute trailer didn't have a lot of content for us to look at.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson plays Dwayne Johnson.
Basically,
pretty much.
So basically, we are basically saying that in every Dwayne Johnson movie,
he plays the exact same character,
like the same type of character, like a strong dude, a strong police officer. Like he plays somebody strong.
Why couldn't he play somebody skinny?
Yeah, why can't you just test his? Because now,
I mean, in the new comedy movie, he plays the fat kid
at the very
beginning.
But then the main role, exactly, he's back to. Hey, whoever is in charge of Dwayne Johnson, man, let him play like a nerd or something.
He looked hilarious.
A strong nerd.
But he's still strong.
He's still strong. Maybe like for animated movies, you can't just make him anything. His voice doesn't even sound strong.
He could be an animal. Well, technically, he is an animal because of the whole shape shifting thing. But still, Have him play a goat
or something. Something weak.
Yeah,
because we need to test his
I need to see
ability.
Him as a rat. A rat.
What movies have rats in them? Bro?
Ratatouille, bro.
Anyway,
Ratatouille too.
Hey, for real.
Wait, it's still
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. No clap for you, right? But so what I got for this Moana thing was, didn't really get to see what the problem was.
No, didn't see what the problem was. Did she talk? She
didn't.
She
talk.
said something like very briefly, maybe.
Right in the beginning, she was like,
"Oh, I'm not impressed," or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And he was like, "What does a demigod have to do to get some attention, or something?"
See, but the thing is, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because it's a Disney movie.
Yeah, no matter what,
somebody's gonna see it. Disney's probably just like, "Hey, we're coming out with a new movie.
Yeah,
come see it."
Especially if it's what Disney is doing is they're getting a whole bunch of movies different. I mean, a whole bunch of princesses, I guess you would want to call them,
Is she a
main lead characters who are female and different races. So this is gonna add because they already have, I think, everybody else, right?
And I'm not really into animated characters, but she's pretty fire.
Yeah,
she is a very
I couldn't help but look at the animation of the hair, like
What'd you
Pixar
think of it?
And Disney and stuff like that. Like they're now really awesome at doing hair, and every single little strand was.
I did see something like that. Like I saw a post where it like had
Brave.
it.
Brave. Brave was also, I didn't actually see it, I should see it, but Brave was also like that, but this movie looks like...
Yeah. It looks
paying attention to detail.
The hair looks real on top of a cartoon character. I don't know how to describe that, but that's actually what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of stuff on that yet. We just... All we know is we have a demigod and a new female main character, which is always good.
Yeah.
And since it's the producers of Zootopia, it's going to be about drugs. Right? That wasn't what Zootopia was about?
Well,
low key.
Basically,
it was about drugs and racism.
Yeah, drugs and racism.
Drugs and discrimination. We can say that.
Discrimination in general, yeah.
Yeah, alright, so...
That was kind of a plot twist at the end. I apologize.
Oh, you want the part with Flash?
Yeah, that was. I saw. Oh, anybody out there watch Pimations? You would know this, but there was a animation that I watched. It was a Zootopia like ending parody, and basically Judy Hopps like Flash drives off, and then Judy Hopps gets back in, and then she makes. What is the dude's name? I forgot the fox's name. What was his name?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. Nick.
Oh, yes, let's go. One of those.
Nick Wilde.
Nick Wilde, yeah.
Nick Wilde. So she makes Nick take the wheel, and she like goes out the window and starts shooting at Flash's car.
Oh, wow. What?
It pops the wheel. He crashes into a light pole and goes through the windshield, but it's in slow motion.
What?
So everything is in normal speed, and they walk up to Flash in normal speed, but Flash is just floating.
I get it.
He's just floating through the air.
I get it. Okay,
that would be so cool.
That's funny. That's
hilarious.
That's actually funny. Yeah.
Shout out to Pimations. He's 17, and it's freaking awesome.
Wow, yeah,
check out his YouTube channel.
Impressive.
Yeah. So, any other things you guys think we should talk about, or just move on to the what we think should become a movie?
What we think? Ghost Rider reboot.
Okay, we have
Hands down.
We answered that fast.
Tell us why.
Tell us
a quick explanation.
Do I need to tell you why? Do I really need to tell you why?
Tell me why.
Nicolas Cage was garbage in that movie.
Oh,
the
garbage.
entire movie was kind of garbage.
Okay.
I watched the second one. Garbage.
Didn't expect that. So James's thing is like, just no.
No.
Just start over.
No. Just start over. Don't make Ghost Rider great again. Okay? Make Donald Trump play him, if anything. Like,
I mean,
make him great again.
Make him great again. Okay, so that's one. How about you, Ray? What should become a movie?
Actually, no, don't make him play it because he just started a war with Russia, and then we won't want that time.
Yeah, no.
Ghost Rider versus Russia.
America versus Russia. The movie, the documentary. Live.
Hail Hydra.
Okay.
Everybody has been saying this, but I think a Nightwing movie will be really cool.
That would be sick.
That'd be pretty cool. But the thing is, I feel like we shouldn't have a Nightwing movie until we get the setup first. Like, there should at least be...
Yeah, I don't know why they're not introducing him.
Yeah, they're not introducing any of the Robins in the Batman
they're not,
movies.
I mean, yeah, there hasn't been...
They kind of introduced him with the whole costume thing, but the thing is, by introducing the costume in Batman vs. Superman, they actually did set it up. Never mind, because if that is the costume, we can assume that was Jason Todd's costume. That's what at least I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. So if Jason Todd already exists, that already means that Nightwing is no longer Robin.
Okay.
He's already Nightwing.
Doesn't Nightwing have like a a dark past.
Well, I mean, he was a Robin, and then he was like, "Screw you, Batman," and he left.
Well, that's not really the key moment in his past. The key moment would be his parents dying.
Because I was thinking,
oh, great, another group of another parents.
Yeah,
dead
you know
story.
his parents had to die.
so did
You can't just let him live.
How original, DC.
I'm trying to think what would do him more justice, a TV show or a movie. DC needs to come out with some fire.
Dude, but you can't have a Nightwing TV series.
Now,
well,
I was going to say that because the movies never ever connect with this TV show. So I was like, in the movie they set up for a Nightwing movie, but they wouldn't have set up for a Nightwing TV show.
Oh no, that's not why. But I was saying because like, if you really want to go deep into his past, you have to go back to when he was a kid. Then he will become Robin. Then he will become Nightwing. It's just a whole thing. So I feel like either way they could do it with either the TV series or the movie, but they would kind of have to do it in a subtle type of like the Jessica Jones way. Because the thing with Jessica Jones, everything happened to her already. We were just kind of like being reminded of her
flashbacks.
past. We were constantly reminded of her past because of how she was acting, everything.
Was the flashbacks kind of overwhelming though?
No, to me, Jessica Jones, bro, wonderful series, perfect. Every flashback would happen at a time where she was like, PTSD, right? We all know what that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So something like similar would happen. Like, say a car would drive by, and she'd be like, and then she'd be like, I remember this car.
That's exactly what PTSD looks like.
Well,
IRL.
Yeah, so that's, but
it looks like a stroke.
It was great. It looks great, dude.
Jessica Jones was amazing.
A wonderful show. I need to watch Daredevil, because
thing is, Daredevil is just a lot a bit slower.
Yeah, that's why
Daredevil is really slow. I
also fell off because it was slow.
I feel like they focused more on the action than anything. It's like, if it's like not action, because the action scenes, because the fight scenes are so amazing, they're really long. Mm-hmm. They're really long fight scenes. I remember I was watching it was like 10 minutes. I'm like, dang, you're not tired? But it's either a lot of fighting or a lot of story. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how that goes.
A lot of sitting in a diner and talking.
Yeah.
So another TV show that needs another season, we could just add this to what we're talking about, is Revolution. Now, a lot of people don't know about this show, and I came across it on Netflix, and it has 2 seasons right now. It ended on not really like a cliffhanger, but it ended a way where it was basically saying we're gonna have a 3rd season.
Yeah.
It has to have a 3rd season the way it ended. And I did some research, and they were saying like something about the studio wasn't trying to make another one or something.
Yeah, that always sucks. Like when a studio says no. That's what happened to not Supergirl, Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter was an awesome TV show.
I feel so bad that I didn't watch it. I meant to watch it. It was just because
it was a really good TV show. Mm-hmm. But the studio was like, "Oh, we ran out of money. I'm sorry, we can't do this." And I'm like,
A lot of anime series has that happen because that's just due to the fact that no one's buying anime, so they're like, okay, we can't afford another series, Mm-hmm. But I don't know, maybe they need a different way to capitalize off their stuff, you know how like YouTube, no one pays for YouTube, but like the creators still get money for it.
Yeah.
So Japan needs to fix their stuff. They need to go ahead and make a Japanese YouTube, and post all the anime on it, a YouTube, because it's sad. Because I feel bad. Like so many great series, like No Game No Life. We're like, okay, we're the 2nd season, and then you look it up, and they're like, can't afford it.
It's so easy to steal things though. So they would have to make it to where they could not take that video. That's the only way to be able to.
And then if they do that, then the anime community would weaken, because the reason why a lot of American people, or just a lot of American people know about anime is because we're able to. It's free, and we don't have to like buy it from export it for like what $40 for 1 season. It's so expensive. So I
take back what I said. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Because if not, I will be reading comic books all the time. Mm-hmm. Have you seen like they have videos on YouTube where the guy's pretty much going over the entire comic and like reading it and everything. But
there's a dude who does that. His name is Marvel. Universe. No, Comics Explained. He does that. It's a dude named Comics Explained, and that's where I learned about Civil War and some of the Infinity Gauntlet
So
stuff.
he basically reads the comment out to you?
No, so what he does is he'll have. So sorry about that.
That would be a direct copyright infringement.
No, so what he does is he'll have like a comic book, right? So let's say we're talking about Iron Man 3, Reborn, whatever. So what he'll do is he'll just kind of give us a general idea about it. He'll be like, so inside the first volume, chapter 1, Iron Man, he walks out the street and this symbolizes da-da-da-da. So he basically gives you those type of things. He doesn't really say, hi, I'm Iron Man. And then he says, he doesn't do that. I don't think anybody will watch that. I mean, somebody will, of course. Somebody watches anything, anywhere. But
that's why you are listening.
Yeah, exactly.
Loser, I'm just playing.
But
honestly, though, if you find this funny, then I pray for you.
If you find it funny, at least, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
At least you think so.
At least you think we're funny. I think at least you think we are an entertaining bunch of idiots.
You know what we should do?
We are intelligent idiots.
We are intelligent idiots.
That's true.
We are.
It's actually pretty accurate.
Potatebros.
Potatebros.
We need a theme song.
Potatebros. Oh, my voice cracked. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Okay. So after that, let's do a game of the show. We're probably gonna make this a regular occurrence, some sort of choice game that we are going to break down and be hopefully entertaining.
Overanalyze too.
Overanalyze.
You gotta add that part.
Very overanalyze.
I guess we do overanalyze a lot.
Yeah, we have to.
That's one thing we all have in common.
Who just says yes or no? We have to just be like,
we need reasons. I need reasons.
Yeah, we need reasons.
I don't like doing anything without reasons.
What a good one is. What a good one. That's English. This is a very good one to start off with. This is a very deep one. Okay, so would you rather? We're doing either.io, by the way. Would you rather bring people back from the edge of death, but each time take a year off your life? Or be able to grant wishes, but each time you forget a beautiful, meaningful memory from your past?
Oh, no.
And you cannot use either ability on yourself.
Okay.
Dang.
So you can't grant your own wishes, but you can grant other people's wishes. Okay, but bring people back from the edge of death, but each time take a year off your life. If you do that to yourself, you're
taking a year of your life. You're dying.
You're dying anyway.
You're dying. So. You're dying a year ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang.
What the right in me wants to say is, I want to save people from dying because I don't care about. I like
myself.
To. Yeah, no, but really.
But honestly,
exactly. I don't know. It's still hard either way. Cause actually, to be honest, both choices aren't really good for me. But I would rather take the one that doesn't require me dying faster, because I can make new beautiful memories. And why would I grant people's wish? That's only if I grant somebody's wishes. And what
if somebody's wish was to give you $1 million?
Okay, I'll take that because we don't
give me $1 million.
Yeah,
I can make plenty of memories.
It's not like I have to grant everybody's wish. What they're saying? They're saying, if you want to, and if I don't want to, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
So I'm personally gonna take the one that says, be able to grant wishes, but each time you forget a beautiful memory.
And I don't have any beautiful, meaningful memories that I really want to hold on to. I'd rather forget that.
Knowing the person that I am, I would probably be doing these more often than I probably should. Like, I wouldn't do it like to everybody. Like, I'll grant your wish.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna do that.
But you are that type of person.
But it's going to be that one person that's going to get to me, and I'm gonna be like, I have to save this person. I have to help this person out.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if I forget a meaningful memory, my memories are personally what make me who I am, and I have. Even like my worst memories, I consider them beautiful and meaningful because they made me who I am today. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to forget that. So I rather bring people back from the edge of death, but it'll take a year off my life because I don't know when I'm going to die.
Yeah, right.
But it is taking a year off my life. As long as I don't know, I'm cool.
And with modern medicine, you can live much longer.
Yeah.
And then take a year off your life. I mean, that's kind of subjective. It depends on the person, so it's kind of a vague thing.
Can we think about, like, what if, like, I'm 15, right, and I'm supposed to die, like, tomorrow or something? If I help somebody off from the brink of the earth or of dying, do I just, like, fall down? Like, do I just die?
You're just dead.
Then why?
Just dead.
Well, I mean, okay, so me and James
You're gonna die tomorrow anyway. When you think about it.
Might as well help this dude out.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
What if?
But like that's unrealistic. We're talking about like realism in an unrealistic.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you don't know.
you don't know though. I mean,
don't know.
really,
Because like I said, I don't know because I could die when I'm 35 or something. You know.
or what if
Or
I'm
you can
20?
die when you're 120. So
Yeah,
it's like-
Exactly.
If
If I'm 120, kill me anyway. Why am I still alive? I'm going with death.
all right, so we're going with the red one, which says be able to grant wishes, but each time you forget a beautiful, meaningful memory from your past.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one too. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna pick that one. Let's see the percentages. Oh, it is very close. Jason and I have
kind of it's 14% difference. We'll just,
Yeah. Jason and I picked the least common one. That 43%, may I add, and Ray is with the 57%,
which is interesting.
which is very interesting actually. That's
I
a
bet some
top
people
count.
probably lied though.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't know.
I don't know. Memories are precious to me. Because what if I find this a beautiful memory and then I forget it and I'm like, Potatebros, what's that?
True, but then again, like if it's recorded, then you could just
That's true too.
Relive
I guess
it.
with today's technology and everything.
well,
Yeah, like you can just record your memories. Like you can keep.
If you
can
if you
keep
do a
it-
vlog, then what's the problem?
Yeah, that's true.
just keep a vlog camera on you at all times. Just
I
keep
feel
like a
like
giant
it
battery
wouldn't be the
pack.
same.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
It definitely wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same, but I mean, or you can, or maybe if you can pick and choose what memories you would lose, like you can write them down. You can write
But
those
what-
memories
but what
down
would be
or record
worse?
them and then remember them again after
Yeah.
the wish is granted. Like really.
But what would be worse is if you forget the memory, but your whole life you have this empty spot in your head. Like, dang, what was I doing that day?
Yeah.
like what? I feel like you feel something empty. You're like this day,
Or you meet the love of your life
bro.
and you forget
What if
the
you
day
marry
meet
somebody?
him. Yeah,
And
forget.
you forget when you marry.
you?
You're my wife. You're my wife, bruh. Dad, you let me marry her?
See,
Okay.
see, I can't risk that.
Yeah,
That's a big risk.
I'm still risking it though, cause I don't like dying fast.
I don't want to die faster either.
I'd rather die happy.
All right.
All right. Would you rather have a lightsaber or have a helper monkey? This is amazing.
I've actually heard that one before.
Okay. A legit Star Wars lightsaber or helper monkey that would do anything for you within reason and PETA rules.
What's PE? Okay.
It's the It's the people.
Who love animals.
Yes, the people who love animals.
At first, I thought I was gonna like for sure go with lightsaber, but I'm very clumsy.
What's more useful? Who's
A helper monkey.
because are you gonna? Bro, someone
Unless
might
you wanna
take
be
your
an
lightsaber
assassin.
away. Someone might take your lightsaber away.
Somebody can take the monkey
You
away
can't-
too.
No, the monkey will just.
But no one takes
destroy
your
them.
dog.
Rip
No
their
one
face
takes your
off.
dog.
I mean, like,
But a lightsaber like that could be like a weapon and a whole
Yeah.
bunch of. You can't take it outside, so you're gonna have a lightsaber at your house. Which might
they'll
be cool
take
or
our
something.
lightsabers.
Exactly. I'm going with helper monkey just because like I could use it like for actual.
Hey, you can pickpocket people.
I
Yeah.
love weapons though. I love weapons, but the thing is, I literally cut myself with a sword today, so I'm going with the helper monkey because I'm not trying to burn my arm off.
Oh, that would be awesome to have a lightsaber, but I am gonna go with the helper monkey because it would be a big help. I mean, the
Yeah,
helper
it's
monkey.
a helper monkey.
It's a helper monkey.
Plus, it's a new
It
like,
can
friend.
It can edit for me
lonely.
while I'm doing my homework.
With reason, in reason.
Well, it can edit
It's a
for
smart
me.
monkey.
It's a very
Caesar,
intelligent
bro.
monkey.
So we're just gonna say the monkey just knows how to edit.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
I mean, it would probably be terrible. Like it would just
And
click
my
on
name
the
is
button.
just James.
But then it could use it to make dubstep.
I was just about to say that.
He just
Dubstep monkey.
okay.
Can you please edit this video for me? It makes an
Dubstep track.
Ausla grade
like a whole EP?
whole
Thanks,
EP.
man. So
I appreciate that, but I kind of needed this video to go up.
Yeah,
So can
so-
you like
fix it.
fix it? All right, help her. Oh,
I expected it though.
Wow.
I expected it though.
I mean,
because
I
the first thing
expected
you
it, but
saw,
not-
heck yeah,
but
lightsaber.
not that much.
Yeah.
yeah, but not okay. So here's the rundown. It's 64% say that they would rather have a lightsaber over the 36% that say have a helper monkey. Okay, we are actually pretty.
Let's see.
My helper monkey would have a lightsaber, so it's a win-win.
Okay.
That's the top comment from 6 years ago. Okay. Okay, would you rather string your opponent along for the entire fight or crush them from the beginning. This is a boxing match. You win either way. So pretty much like playing around with them,
Yeah. It's like, oh, got me, but or just get him with that,
or just 1-2 knockout, like right at the beginning.
That's kind of hard.
It depends, because I know that some like contracts say if this fight goes to the 7th round, you get more money, but or somewhere that's fight to do, you get this. So depending on the contract I get, I would choose accordingly. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna assume that people, I don't know which one's more common.
I mean, it would be okay. So look at from the perspective of the boxer, it would make more sense to string your opponent out for the entire fight because it's more entertaining. You became a boxer
because
to entertain.
At the end of the day,
place.
you're also a performer too.
Yeah. You know? So I would rather string your opponent along. Because if you just crush them from the beginning, it's kind of lame for the audience. But then again,
it's extremely cool and extremely boring. It's like it's exciting, but then it's like
yes, he killed. Not killed.
It's 5 seconds into the match.
Oh yeah,
it's over.
I paid
all of this
sad because I'm like, dang, he paid 1,000 tickets.
Yeah,
I mean $1,000 just
all
for
that money for one punch.
Just for one punch.
One punch man.
One punch man.
Exactly.
So I think I'm going with string your opponent.
I'm gonna string him along.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Once again.
Well, it's because we're overanalyzing.
We're overanalyzing
All right,
this. Okay.
let's try the next round to just go straight with our head.
Okay, so it's 26% for stringing the opponent along for the entire fight, and 74% for crushing from the English.
from the beginning.
Why devastate when you can toy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, you win.
Either way,
it's
you
like
win.
a cat.
All right, guys. So this round we're gonna be just
straight off the dome.
Straight off the dome.
Beat James Bond. James Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah. Okay. See, works every time. All right.
Okay,
now,
so,
what I would have said was, now James Bond is way too famous, and he would have had too many, fans.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna be Jason Bourne because Jason Bourne is a badass, but James Bond is more like cool, calm, and collected.
That's true. That's extremely true.
I would be Jason Bourne.
Well, but that's after you analyzed more.
See?
So your first thought was James Bond.
James Bond.
Because I knew who James Bond was, like, right off the bat. And I'm the same name as James Bond, so I'm like...
No, you have...
I'm still James.
I'm still James.
We're the same dude, basically. He's just...
But you're
way cooler
Jason Bourne.
I'm Jason Bourne.
And I'm just Ray.
Yeah, you're or.
You're or. You're the one in between. But for the stats... For whoever's wondering, is 80% is James Bond and 20% is Jason Bourne. Let's see. Oh, someone says, the girls, duh. Okay,
That's true.
you know
That's
what? Honestly, yeah, James Bond.
True.
James Bond. I still think Jason Bourne is pretty cool though.
Yeah, he's dope.
All right, should we find like a really, really good one for our last one?
All right. What? This is so meaningful. This is like amazing.
This is a great one to end it with.
So
This is a great one to end it with.
this is amazing one to end it with.
Okay.
This is like this is a super deep question, and I think you guys at home should
Really think
answer
about
this.
it.
Should really think about
Contemplate.
this. Write in the comments your answer to this, and it is: when you rack up a new toilet paper roll, would you rather have it facing the wall or having facing away from the wall? Having it facing away from the wall, duh. Like, that's how you have your toilet paper roll.
Not
How do you have
everybody.
it?
I don't know. I switch it up. I play with it a little bit. You know,
He has a different technique for each
because
white.
in one way you're like when you take it out, it's rolling like from the top, and the other way is rolling from like the bottom.
But that's like
To me, it's
Satan's work. Like, this is like
I don't know. It's a lot easier to like fold it and stuff when you roll it from the bottom.
really.
Yeah, but to me,
it's like pouring in the milk before the cereal. It's just
What?
it just doesn't work. I don't know.
I
What
don't
about you?
care.
Jake?
Is it bad that I don't care?
You don't care. You
I don't.
honestly do not care whether
No,
or not
I really don't.
the toilet paper is right
it-
side up or upside.
I mean, I do care because it's the best question we've answered so far, and the one I would pick is clearly have it facing to the wall. Because that way,
Why would you betray me like this?
because like Ray said, you could wrap it around. It's like the mini rock. How you gonna mini rock if it's on the top? You have to like
you merely rock like well you can't.
no
do that.
exactly exactly James. So
But I still have it facing away from the wall. It's just way easier.
Me and Ray say facing towards the wall.
I say facing towards the wall.
All right, let's see who gets it. Ha ha ha! Yes, actually, it's 25% to facing the wall and 75% to facing away from the wall.
They don't know how to dance. That's why. They can't really rock.
As someone says, what kind of question is that? And I agree. What kind of question is that?
It was the best question to end.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's the best question. Write in the comments what you would think. And do you think that ends off? That ends off this episode, right?
I think that does end off our first very podcast.
Yeah,
episode 1.
This is episode 1, and this is going to be going on for quite some time. Hopefully into
a weekly
the school
thing.
year. This will hopefully be a weekly thing.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Yes, listen to this. I really hope this does relatively well.
Share it if you want to.
Share it, please. Please share it, because we won't be able to bring people in if you don't share it. It's all up to you guys. It's all up to you guys.
Like it.
To
on it.
Subscribe to this channel. There's a bunch of other stuff gonna be on this channel.
Yeah,
so
a lot of stuff. This is gonna be on Dark Horse Entertainment. Very deep meaning, I guess you could say, in that name. And I'm Jason Anderson.
Raymundo Farmer.
James Kirschner.
And we are the
Potatebros.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Or not listening.
You're not watching this.
You're not watching this, are you?
If you're just staring at the picture, you're weird.